I'm sorry, guys. Even if you reconstitute the peptides the way the doctor tells you, the way my clinic tells you, or any clinic tells you, they're wrong, okay? They're flat out wrong. Yes, you can do it that way, but they're wrong because you still will have some peptide degradation. I'm trying to save you the most money and keep the peptide as humanly good as possible, okay? Let's reconstitute some peptides. Let's go. What's up, guys? Seth Spartan here, nutrition, training, and hormone expert for Prometheus HRT, testosterone and hormone replacement clinic. But you guys already knew that. So today, guys, as promised, after my posing video and all that stuff, we're now going to show you guys how to perfectly, and I mean perfectly like moi, I'm going to show all of you guys how to perfectly reconstitute peptides, any peptide. Whether you're getting it from your clinic, your pharmacy, whether you live in a different country, you're just getting it from who knows what place, okay? This is the best way to reconstitute peptides. For myself personally, what I'm going to be doing is from my hormone replacement clinic, okay? I'm going to be reconstituting for you guys, and again, showing you how to do it perfectly. I'm going to be reconstituting a combo vial. It's ipamorelin and CJC 1295 DAC. It's a combo vial. So there's 4 milligrams ipamorelin and 4 milligrams CJC 1295 DAC. And why we're doing that specific one is because it's the last bottle that I had in my freezer. So regardless of what you're reconstituting, Samorelin, IPAM, CJ, HGH fragment, anything, this is all the same exact method. Guys, I want you to listen to me. This is the absolute best and easiest method, not to mention the best method to reduce any possible peptide degradation. And what am I talking about? And I don't mean to go against, actually I do mean to go against the doctors because they're taught in medical school and they just go with it. But what we want to do, and you guys already kind of know this if you've looked into peptides, is that you need to be gentle with the peptides, okay? I'm putting it out there. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you how to perfectly reconstitute the peptides. Again, I work for a hormone replacement clinic, but I'm going to show you how to perfectly reconstitute the peptides, doing it in the easiest way on the peptides to reduce any degradation or the peptides degrading. Because if you just squirt the liquid straight in and it's foaming, you're blowing apart. You're getting that foam because those amino acid chains are breaking apart. So guys, I've reconstituted peptides every single way. This is by far the best way, and it's slightly different than what your doctor would tell you to do. So I'm gonna grab my sunglasses here, and I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna go up here, and I'm gonna show you guys how to perfectly reconstitute, and you can thank me later in the comments. And also, guys, join my 300 club, Seth Spartan's 300 club. The link is in the comments. You guys can talk to me directly, and you can also tell me, this is important, you can tell me what videos you want me to do, all right? It's only 25 bucks a month. Okay, let's reconstitute some peptides. Let's go. All right, guys, so first and foremost, and please pay attention, I'm only gonna go through this once. So this is what you wanna do. And like I said, I've done absolutely everything myself. So, I've done pretty much every single way. So what we've got is, what is this? Bacterial static water from the clinic, from the pharmacy. You're gonna need this. Swab it off. That's okay. Swab both off. We're good to go. And then you can show them this. There's not this is again from my clinic, from my pharmacy. It's CJC 1295 ipamorelin combo. So like I told you before, there's 4 milligrams of CJC, 4 milligrams of IPAM in each vial. But having said that, it doesn't matter which vial. And the last thing you really want to know with this is that some vials have stabilizing agents, some don't, and especially for the ones that don't have stabilizing agents, that this also, what I'm teaching you here, is going to keep your peptide good longer. Okay, just because we're being more careful in the process. So what you're going to do, step uno, okay, is you have your backwater, you have your vials, you'll swab them off, okay? Mine are already clean, so I don't need to. And what you're gonna do here is you're gonna take an insulin syringe, okay? So listen up, guys. So this insulin syringe is 30 gauge 5/16. Now, if you have something close to that, you can use it. It doesn't have to be exact, but I recommend using an insulin syringe. And why? You'll see in a second. You want something small so that the air doesn't just pour in, but it slowly goes in, okay? So what you're gonna do here is you're gonna take, here's the insulin syringe again, you're gonna pull off the caps, and you're also gonna pull out the stopper. This is important. So now, pull it completely out, like this. You're not gonna use this for anything else, okay? So now you've just got this. Now, here's the secret. All of these, I don't want to say all of them, 90% of any peptides you get, both pharmaceutical grade from the pharmacy and not from the pharmacy, they're all pressurized, they're all vacuum sealed, and this is to keep the peptide from degrading when it's in a lipid-sized form like it is now. So what we're gonna do, guys, again, extremely important, I'm only showing you guys this once. You're gonna take this and you're gonna put this right in the top, but I would maybe put it at a slight angle. Is the air gonna screw up the peptide? No, it's not. And the reason, again, we use an insulin syringe is because the air is gonna slowly go in instead of going really fast. So take your vial, okay? Take your life-sized vial, and you're gonna take, and even if you have an insulin syringe that's anything close to this, it'll work, okay? But what you're gonna do is, you're gonna go slowly, you're gonna go straight in slowly, okay? Now some of the powder, like right now, well, you can't really see it, but some of the powder might move around a little bit. Some of the powder might move, and that's just the air coming in. The air is rushing in through your what? Through your insulin syringe, okay? So you can, I don't know how well they can see, but the needle is, you can see the insulin needle is in there. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna leave it there for like 30 seconds. And what's happening is that the air is, obviously it's vacuum sealed, but the air is slowly coming in and depressurizing the vial, okay? So this is the best way to do it, that you're not degrading your peptide. And you might ask, well, why don't you just fill the syringe and fill it with water right away? Because guess what? The water is gonna just fly in there because it's vacuum sealed, and it's gonna be shooting all over the vial walls, shooting all over the peptide. And even if you shoot it against the walls, guess what? From the pressure, it's still going to be shooting around that vial so fast that you are going to lose some peptide. I'm sorry, guys. Even if you reconstitute the peptides the way the doctor tells you, the way my clinic tells you, or any clinic tells you, they're wrong, okay? They're flat out wrong. Yes, you can do it that way, but they're wrong because you still will have some peptide degradation. I'm trying to save you the most money and keep the peptide as humanly good as possible, okay? Keep it at no loss if possible, okay? Even though that's theoretically impossible. If we can get to 99.9, that's what I'm trying to show you. All right, guys. So anyways, having said that, the peptide right now is completely depressurized. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this out, okay? Take your insulin syringe out, and then cap it, okay? And you can throw this out, we're done with that. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our regular pin. What I have here is a 25 gauge 1-inch. If it's close to that, you can use it. I don't like using big gauges because it chops up your vial or the rubber. So what we'll do is, this was frozen, so I just want to make sure it's completely thawed. And yes, it is completely thawed. You're gonna take this, you're gonna shoot the air in. I'm gonna put into this vial, guys, 6 cc's total. So I'm gonna shoot three in, flip upside down, pull 3 out, boom. And now guess what? The vial's depressurized. So I'll insert this at a slight angle. And guess what? Now I'll just slowly push it down the side. Slowly push it down the side. Can they see that? Okay, we're almost done. Now you'll start to have resistance because the pressure is increasing. So just finish your 3, and then now guess how we'll depressurize it? Let it come up. Let the air now come back in. Again, I'm only showing you guys this once. Okay, so now the pressure's at neutral. We'll pull this out. Now from the air that you just put back in, shoot, and for each vial it's gonna be different based on, but for this vial, I prefer to put 6 in, okay, 6 mLs. So same thing, I'm gonna draw out 3 more. And again, for other vials, it's gonna be different based on, you know, what potency you want your peptide mix at. But for this particular combo, I know from past experience, 6 mLs of water is the preferred. So again, you're gonna push the water in, and as you push it in, it's gonna slowly get more pressurized. Okay, it's slowly getting more pressurized. It's harder to push, just finish. Okay, it's all in. Now you just let go of the stopper and then pull it back to whatever you shot in. And guess what? You're done. The vial is perfectly reconstituted. Okay, I handled that like a baby. Okay, I handled that like your baby kid. Okay, so you know, I'd be a good babysitter in terms of your peptides. All right, so that's what you want to do. You want to baby it. This peptide, I'm going to leave this sit. What I typically like to do with good pharmaceutical grade peptides, and really with any peptides, guys, is after you reconstitute it, after you baby it, do everything like I just told you. What you're going to do is just leave it for like 10-15 minutes. And then after that, if there's still anything on the bottom, what you'll do is you'll turn the vial sideways. Turn the vial sideways and just slowly roll it over in your hands. And just keep doing this for a couple minutes until it's fully dissolved. This vial from the pharmacy, I mean, it's a great life-size disc. It's great potency, great quality. So you guys see what I'm doing. I'm slowly rolling it over until it's dissolved. But this particular pharmacy, I think they just make their life-size disc a little tighter, so it takes a little bit longer to bring it into fully solution. So a lot of places you'll put the water in, you'll follow my steps, and maybe what you'll do after you do that, you leave it for 10 minutes, you come back, it's pretty much, there's nothing, everything's completely mixed. But regardless, what I advise doing, even if it looks completely mixed, turn it sideways and slowly turn it over a couple times just to make sure that everything's good to go. This one I'm gonna have to roll for maybe a minute or two longer till it's fully mixed. But regardless, it's different for every peptide. Guys, I'm Seth Spartan. Kaboom, stay safe, stay healthy. Finally, guys, bringing you the best video ever on peptide reconstitution. And again, go to Prometheus HRT, Testosterone and Hormone Replacement Clinic, and you can sign up using my code to get discounts. Otherwise, I don't really care what you do, but I'm glad I can help you guys out and show you the absolute best way to reconstitute peptides without having any peptide loss. So we'll end the video there. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we're out of here.